Hey guys, what's going on? Brendan Miller here, back with another vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while, so I figured it's time to do one. This Ohio weather, I tell you what, crazy. It's just raining and wet. The fields are flooding, and the creek down there looks like the Amazon. It's all muddy and nasty. I was thinking about going fishing this evening, but it looks like the weather's not going to cooperate, so we'll have to do something else. Let's go. So here I am in my studio where I shoot a lot of my videos, and it looks good, right? The studio looks pretty cool, but just out of frame there is a mess. Take a look at this. So as you guys can see, this is all my tackle right here. Just sprayed everywhere. It looks like a bomb went off in here. There's even like Monopoly money on the floor and a jacket. This is not the best work environment. It's very hard for me to stay productive and motivated when I have a bunch of trash laying all over my studio. So today we are going to kind of redo the studio, gonna clean some stuff up, and we're also gonna organize all my tackle and get it organized. Because to tell you the truth, I am not a very organized person. That is one of my downfalls. So let's get started. So the first order of business is to just straighten this room up, and then we'll get to organizing the tackle. Don't ask me how Monopoly money got in my studio. Don't ask me why there's golf clubs in my studio either. That's not dangerous at all. Ah, much better. Now it's time for the tackle. Alright guys, the room is clean and now it's time for the tackle. Now, I don't have all my tackle in the basement in my studio. I have a lot of tackle out here in the garage that is pretty old. It's been sitting out here for a long time. I know there's some good stuff in the bin. So, that's what I'm going to do right now is grab that and we're going to sort it. What's up, dog? So my first plan of action is to start with top waters. I'm going to go through all this stuff, pick out all the top waters, and put them in my top water box. Let's get started. Top water's in there. There's a top water. It's pretty old though. I don't know if I'll keep it. Yeah, I'll keep it. Might as well. Aha! That's a good little bait right there. This bait's worth like 16 bucks. Glad I found it. Let's see. Top water, top water, top water, top water, top water. Yeah. I guess this is a top water. It's a wake bait, so that'll count. So I'll put all the top waters away in their respected places. Alright, the next thing we're going to move on to is crankbaits. Now the problem is I have a ton of crankbaits, probably more crankbaits than any other lure. And they're not all going to fit in this box. So I have to put the ones that I like the best in this box, and then put the ones that I don't use as much in a reserve box. Whew, this is going to take a while. Alright guys, just suffered my first injury. I was pulling this bait out of that basket right there, and it slipped and just stuck right in my finger. It's not past the barb, but it hurts. Ah! Dangerous work here. I just found a bait that's actually pretty old. I got this bait for Christmas a while back. He gave me this Blaze lure set. Thank you, Tanner, for that. It's got jerk baits, lipless crankbaits, shallow crankbaits, deep crankbaits. It covers all the bases right here. This will be very, very good for going after bass this season. Old bait, terrible video. Alright guys, got all my crankbaits here, a decent amount. Found some old ones that are pretty junky. I'm going to sort through them and decide which ones go in my regular box that I use all the time and which ones are going to go in the reserve box. The Yum umbrella rig right here. I bought this back in 2013 or 2014 right here, and I actually did a review on it. Well, I gotta pick me up one of these, you know. I was extremely hyped about this bait when it came out, and I remember buying it at Walmart. I was walking through Walmart the other day, being super excited, taking it home and reviewing it, and then I never really fished with it again. So it's been sitting in my tackle, just hanging out, waiting to be used. Maybe someday we'll use it. Another old treasure right here, this hook box. I made this in one of my videos, again, maybe back in 2013, 2014. Looking at it now, it looks pretty rough. I just realized what a terrible job I did of writing the word hooks on here. Alright guys, I've gone through all the hard baits and got them all organized. Now it's time to move on to plastics. And I've got tons of plastics everywhere. I'm just gonna sort through them real quick and decide which ones I want to, again, put in my tackle bag and which ones I want to keep in a reserve category and which ones I want to throw out, because I'm sure some of these are pretty crusty. Let's get into it. Whoa. This is really crusty. I unbagged these back in like 2014. The Go-To series in Watermelon Red Flake, 3.5 inches right there. Cabela's Swimmin' Craw right there, boys. I'm probably going to throw these out. This is super gross and it's got mold on the packaging. I still have some of these banjo minnows. USB cable. Not sure how that got in there. Guys, finally got everything organized. Let's take a look at my organization skills. So as you can see here, I got this kind of main tackle hub here. Got my bag with all my stuff in it, and then I got a couple compartments here. I got all the plastics that I am not using right now. Let me crank it up a little, brightness up a little bit. I got all my terminal tackle, just random terminal tackle in there. And then I got a bunch of old junky baits. And what I do with those is I use them, I cannibalize them. I use the hooks off them, I use the split rings off of them to make new lures. So for lures for the lure challenge, or some lure builds that I'm going to be working on in the future. Actually, we're going to make some serious lures in the future, which are going to be awesome, fun. I used to do a lot of those back in the day, but I'm going to get back into doing lure tutorials because it's a lot of fun for me. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And then I got my backup lures right here. So I got some plastics and crankbaits in here. This is just extra stuff that's still good that I can't fit in my bag. So there's the setup. Pretty simple. I don't have a ton of tackle, but I needed to organize it because it was a mess and it was driving me nuts. It was driving my mom nuts too, and that's not cool. My mom was getting kind of frustrated with the mess down here. Glad I finally got it clean. It looks so much better in here. Feels like a real studio again. So guys, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more vlogs like this where it's kind of random, just kind of me doing stuff day to day. You kind of get to see a little more in-depth what my life is like. I'm planning on doing a day in a life vlog here soon where I vlog all day. Let me know if you guys want to see that, because that would be really fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time. Hey guys, what's up? Brendan Miller here. Another episode of Quick Tips. And just to start off, I want to say something. I'm using a phone to make this video, so the quality may not be as good as it usually is. That is because my other camcorder kind of conked on me, so I have to save up and buy a new one, so it may take a little bit. But right now I'm just using the phone. I want to talk about bent swim baits and bent plastics in general. You know, you get them out of the package. A lot of times the tail's bent, the fins are bent, whatever. It's really annoying. The action isn't that great. Don't fret, guys. I got a way to fix it. I'll show you right now.